Hello, we are at the start line of the marathon. We are at the very end. We expect to finish in 5.5 hours or so.
De groep heeft nog een mooie shirt van een paar jaar geleden. Dat is zelf geworden. Prachtig shirt, dat vinden ze ook nog vaak niet. Dat is een heerlijk shirt. Het is niet alleen om te hardlopen, maar...
Yay, we just did the first mile. It was 10 seconds faster than what we had anticipated. That's fine. Every mile we will try to do a video talking about something, maybe some life lessons from running a marathon. The first life lesson is that we need to pace ourselves. If we spend all our energy either in the initial part of the marathon or in initial part of the life, we will be left out of energy when our legs are sore at the end or when we grow old. So in order to keep the energy later on in our life or in the marathon, we need to start slow, be patient, let others pass by. That's okay, we will catch some of them towards the end, or even if we don't, it's fine. So life is indeed a marathon, not just a sprint.
Currently we are in the Wandel Park, which is a park in the heart of the city. A very green and nice place to run, full of energy. And Mama said, pace yourself. Sometimes it's also good to have a wise old man to pace you, especially if thoughts and goals align.
Yeah, mile 2. Just like in life, it's important to set lofty goals. Marathon is a lofty goal. And in life, whatever we do, it's important to set our target high. There's no growth. For example, in chess, in always playing easy players, any project that we know we can do well for sure probably means that it's too easy. Setting a lofty goal makes us create a plan, makes us wake up every day and work towards it. We are at mile 3. And as you can see, most people have gone past us. There are still a few behind us, but that's okay. So life lesson, every marathon has an end line, right, that we target. In life, we need to know what that end line is. It's not just enough to have a big goal. We need to be specific about what that big goal is and what it means for us. What is the definition of the deadline for that particular project? Whether it's learning a new language or learning to sing or learning to cook, we need to be very specific. So like a big lofty goal that has a specific end line. Okay, we are at mile 4. So just like in marathon, in real life, if we have a goal, we need to have a plan. A goal without a plan is just a dream. So our plan is to start slow and gain a little bit of speed every mile. And we have the numbers, we are on track right now. We'll see how far we're able to maintain it. But the goal is to maintain it all the way there. That's the plan.
Let me continue. I want to say that sometimes things may not go as per plan. That's where you have to be flexible to adapt. Example, Mama wanted his heart rate probably 5-10 seconds lower. We did a root cause analysis of various things and found out those good looking girls ahead with those tight running vests that is causing the issue. So I have Meera Mami on my phone, picture, screen, and this is all we can see. So things are going wrong. Root cause analysis and Meera Mami are always the solution.
Okay, mile 5, there are fewer and fewer people. Okay, so last time we talked about having an end goal and a plan. We also need a deadline. Okay, it's not enough just to have a plan, but a deadline. If I didn't know that Amsterdam Marathon is going to be on October 25th and 20th and I need to start training for it in June 20th, I wouldn't be able to pace myself and train. So just like everything else, it's good to have a deadline and end specific date, so you know you have how much time to work hard.
I'm totally enjoying riding with the vice or vice Anand. And in terms of goals, what I love about the marathon is it always challenges you to come out of your comfort zone. That's where all the growth happens.
All right, mile 6. Okay, so the life lesson this time is that at the beginning of the marathon, this marathon and the previous one and even past marathons, you're never really sure if you're fully prepared, but you do it anyway. That's a key life lesson, no matter what we do, whether we are writing an essay for a college essay, or submitting a job application, or writing our thesis. We are never fully happy with our final version, but it's okay, we still have to do it, right? So that's it.
Yeah, progress is better than perfection. So the enemy of progress is perfection.
Come on, Siva.
Thank you.
Need a sponge?
No.
Claudia.
Okay, mile 7. Already beginning to feel a bit tired, but that's the life lesson there. So I start thinking about, oh my God, how many miles? There's 19 more miles remaining. I don't think I can run. I have to take it 1 mile at a time. Think about just 1 mile at a time. I should be able to do it. So just like in life, if you are going through a problem, just think 1 day at a time. Take it 1 day at a time. You'll do fine. All right. Thank you. All right, mile 8. For to run a marathon, all you need is good food, a good night's sleep, good exercise, and a positive mindset. The same 4 things needed to succeed in anything in life. Mile 9, I think. Ravi is back. He went for a bathroom break and caught up with me. So the message for mile 9 is that a rest day during marathon training does wonders to the body. That's when the body recovers. Similarly in life, whenever we do something in a focused and extremely busy, it's important to take a break every now and then. Take rest, let the body recover, let the mind recover, let the soul recover, so that we come back rejuvenated. Break is good.
Ice cream is really great for break. So 2 days of ice cream and curd rice.
Okay, mile 10, I think. The message this time is run with your head up. If you look down or look up, you won't run as well. Your form won't be as good as looking straight up, with straight ahead of you with your heads up. Just like in life, it's good to keep our head straight up, not be ashamed looking down, or not be too cocky looking up, but be straight and confident and knowing where we are going.
We're still along the Amstel River, and I've been noticing when Amma is raising his head up and walking really straight and looking young, might be time to call Miramani again.
All right, mile 11, I think. This time the message is smaller steps. Smaller steps will keep you safer while running. It's called cadence, the number of steps you take per minute. The higher it is, the smaller the steps are for the same speed. So that way your legs the leg muscles don't get as much tired as when you take larger strides. Okay, similarly in life, it's good to take small steps. So that way, if your steps take you in the right direction, you're good. If not, at least you don't have to trace back. Okay, mile 12. It's getting tired, but we are hanging in there and hanging in there. Ravi is hanging in there more, but I have to run my race. He has to run his race, even though we are running together. Right? Just like in life, we can't be comparing our lives to other people. We have to live our life. We have to live what our instincts tell us to. Okay, mile 13. We are at the halfway mark. If we were doing a half marathon, we would be done. So far, things are going well. We did it in about 3 hours, which is expected. The second half is supposed to be a little faster, but we'll see how that goes. Just because things are going well right now, we don't want to get too excited. That's the other life lesson. Things are going well doesn't mean we have to be super excited, because it can go wrong anytime. So it's important to keep our emotions in check, not get too excited, not get too disappointed. Just like the Gita message.
Hey, amazing to be nearing the halfway mark. What I love about the marathon is to speak to a lot of people along the way. Sometimes I just break away from Hannah, find a few people. I'm talking to, I just spoke to Victoria there from London. She had a tumor this size a few months ago removed from her, and that was a life lesson for her, that she wants to run, and despite an injury, she said she will complete. So many amazing people out here, just like this one.
Alright, mile 14. The message for this time is shed the excess. Okay, the less I have in my pocket, the lighter I feel. Even every gel, every glass bottle, no matter how light it is, feels a lot heavier as the nights go by. Similarly in life, anything that's excess that we don't necessarily need, our marathon of life, we shed, life will be much easier. So let's live life with what we just need. So many wonderful people in the world, random wonderful people like the one who is running. Often we find so much of bad things in the world: corruption, extremism, violence, war. We forget that for every 1,000 individuals, there will be 10 individuals who are so positive and wonderful, kind-hearted, that we often forget. Marathon running and probably many other activities in life, examples of how we can find good people. Alright, mile 16. I think my heart rate is going a bit wacky. So at some point within the next mile or two, we may have to change our plans to plan B, which is not try and increase our speed every mile, but maybe as plan B, retain it at the same speed. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, the real life lesson there is there's no shame in changing our plan midway. It's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, mile 17. I'd say these are the dog days. Race can be boring sometimes, monotonous. Every muscle in the body is aching. There's really not much of excitement other than running with Ravi. But we just have to keep going. In life, there are phases where there are tough times, but the end might look far ahead. But other than looking at the end, we just need to get through the boredom and keep going.
And count your blessings. Full control. It's a blessing at this point.
Mile 18. Almost all uphills have a diamond hill. There was a bridge that we crossed that was really hard, but coming down was easier. Just as in life, difficult times, almost all the time. Most of the time, are followed by times. Mile 19. This is probably the last mile where I can run instead of run and walk, but we'll see. My heart rate is beyond control. So the message is that this time, if you want to travel fast, travel alone. If you want to travel long, travel with a guy called Ravi. Okay, mile 20, the dreaded 21 to 26. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Ravi is going strong up front, but we are not competing, we are encouraging. There are just so many runners who slow down just to encourage other people. That is extremely encouraging to watch. Just like in life, rather than just focusing on our own lives and how to climb the corporate ladder or how to get first rank or how to get first prize, we can change our mindset to encouraging others to grow up like Biden did for Kamala. Finally, the world would be a much better place. They say in life, happiness, real happiness is delayed gratification. And I believe in that. Right now I see no happiness, no gratification on mile 21, but mile 26 is about 5 miles away. Just like the chocolate experiment, the cookie experiment, where the longer the kids waited for the cookie, the more willpower and satisfaction they had. I'm going to wait for my delayed gratification. Oh, mile 22, it never really goes as planned. I don't know if it's 22 or 23. This was not the way I planned it. We planned it, but that's okay. That's what life does to plan something. Something else happens. I think that is have only control over what I do and how I do it. I won't have control over the results, but I'm still going. All right, mile 23. I got severe cramps and I had to stop for a minute, but now I'm okay. It was painful, but it was temporary pain. So pain that goes away is good pain, just as in life. Till 24, we can't do a squat in this world by ourselves. We need the help of everyone. I'd like to thank Ravi for doing this with me. I'd like to thank all the coaches in RSWB, the past coaches, Coach Aparna, Coach Rasan, Coach Abhishek, Coach Bala. Without you and without the help of support of family and friends, this wouldn't be possible.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mama. Thank you to all family and friends, the team, and parents, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, at this point I feel like crying. I don't know why I'm crying. It's not because of any pain. It might be because of the difficult 4 months I've had in the training period, but I don't care. We don't have to look for a reason for everything in life. I just want to enjoy the cry.